Hey everyone, so today in this video, I will be showing you how you can create an abandoned cart workflow in system.io. The use case of abandoned cart is if someone visits on your sales page and they are almost ready to make a purchase, they will enter their name and email ID and address. And when they click the button, like the buy now button, and they will see the credit card form, they will not enter and basically leave the sales page, right? Maybe something else comes in, or they got the internet was not working, they didn't have the credit card, or maybe they were not that confident while buying that product. But how you can follow up with those people, because now you have their name and email ID, right? So you will set up an abandoned cart workflow. So for that, you first need to create a sales funnel, and in that you will add an order form page. On that page, you will use this two-step order form, which is there in the elements tab only. If you come down, you will see this two-step order form. You will just add it on the page. And remember that for creating an abandoned cart, you need this two-step order form. The one step doesn't work because first someone needs to enter their detail, and on the second step only, that credit card details needs to come, right? So two-step means on the step one, they have this headline and everything, button text and first name and last name, basically. And then on the step two, they will have their checkout details, like for the PayPal or the credit card, right? So you will add this on an order form page and save the changes. Then next comes creation of tags. So for tags, you will create two types of tag. The first tag is for the people who just enters the form details and don't make the purchase. So step one order form tag I've created, and then step two order form tag is for the people who finishes the purchase, like they enter the credit card. So these two types of tags you need to create, and then next you will come again on the sales funnels automation rule. So we will be setting up two automation rule. First will be just only for the that form thing where the person only enters their name and email ID and don't enter their credit card details. So for that, I have created this rule of funnel form subscribe, then add the tag of step one order form tag, right? I want to add this tag. The next rule is when this purchase happens, like after entering their name and email ID, if they also enter their credit card and successfully make the purchase, add this tag of step two order form tag, right? Then next is I will create a campaign, that is abandoned cart email campaign. You can add at least 5 to 6 email campaigns. First email can be like, hey, did you forget something? Or then follow-ups and all the reminders and everything, all the any kind of coupons you want to give, any kind of bonuses, right? So this kind of follow-up emails you can create, and you can name it as an abandoned cart email campaign. The next step will be you will need to create an workflow, right? So the workflow will be, the trigger of this workflow will be if step one order form tag is added. So if someone only fills that form, start this workflow and wait for 30 minutes, right? I want this workflow to wait for 30 minutes because someone can again come back within 15 minutes or 30 minutes and complete the purchase. So I really don't want to start the abandoned cart because they do fall in the purchaser, the buyer category, right? I don't want to follow up with them with the buy this or buy now, because they have already bought. So I want this workflow to wait for 30 minutes and then see if someone has purchased and the tag is added to that person of step to order form tag. If yes, then do nothing. And if no, then I want that person to be subscribed to abandoned cart email campaign one, right? Even after 30 minutes, if the purchase is not done, I want to send abandoned cart email to that person. I want to follow up with them, right? Then the next step is, suppose if someone buys after like 1 day or 2 day, right? They will be receiving the abandoned cart emails for 1 or 2 day. And suppose if someone purchases after 3 days, so I don't want to follow up with them with the abandoned cart, right? Because they will have now the tag of step to order form. So at that point, I want to add one more rule. I'll show you here. In this rule, if the purchase is done, if this tag is added, I also want to unsubscribe that person from this abandoned cart email. I don't want to send that person the abandoned cart email, because obviously it makes sense. If someone buys after like 30 minutes, that person will be added to this abandoned cart. But if they make a purchase whenever, like 1 day or 2 day, whenever they make a purchase, I want that person to be removed from this abandoned cart, because now they have made the purchase and I want them to receive the campaign for the buyers, right? So this is how you set up the abandoned cart, and let me know if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer them. Thanks.